power cut could happen at any time. What would you do if the lights went out?
Keep watching to find out what we plan to do.
Most people take for granted the fact that they can just go and flick on a switch and have light, but a power cut could happen at any time. Fortunately, most people these days have a phone, a smartphone that has a torch built into it, so you always have a torch on you.
Yeah, that's right. Me personally, I'm never far away from my phone. Bit of an addict. If I'm not on Facebook or YouTube or whatever, I'm reading the news. I'm always doing something, much to Laura's annoyance. But yeah, I mean, there we go. Most people have got that. But if you rely on that solely, it's not going to be long before your battery's dead. You're going to need something else. So, most people instantly think of a power cut, candles. So, once upon a time, you used to get the candles that went in the candlesticks about 12 inches or so long, finger sort of thickness. And those were what most households had as the emergency backup for when power cuts came along.
With a little tray
Yeah.
of things that they would carry around.
Yeah, but nowadays it seems to be the tea light candles. They seem to have took over the market. They're cheap for a pack. This pack of 100. I can't remember exactly how much it cost, but it would have only been sort of £2 or £3. You know, $3 or $4. You know, it's not much, and there's 100 of them. They last approximately 3 to 4 hours. Like I say, they're cheap for a pack of them. But the tea lights, just like that, you need to be careful because they're an open flame. You know, they knock it over, or pets running around and set your curtains on fire or something. Small children equally. You need to make sure that you're careful with them. So we've got another YouTube channel where we're showing how to convert our van. But on that channel, we done a winter giveaway, and we had these. We also bought a couple for ourselves because they're ideal. I've only just lit this, which is why the flame's not very tall at the moment. But once it gets going, it'll give a little bit of light, and it's got the candle safe. You know, if I knock it over, you know, it's not going to go anywhere. It stays in there. Yes, it'll spill a little bit of wax, but it's not going to set the house on fire as long as you pick it straight back up. You know, like I say, that's a lot safer in my opinion, rather than having a bare candle just on the side.
So a more traditional version of what Robert's just shown you is one of the old hurricane um, kerosene slash paraffin lamps. Obviously, you just put the paraffin in, and you have the wicks that come out, and you obviously just light that with a lighter. But again, it's what they would have used when they were back doing fishing and things. Obviously, it's got the glass on, so
yeah, this is a different version of same thing, but it's a more modern design. And I used to take these when I used to go sea fishing with my friends. I would hang it from the tripod, and it would just give a nice light. Um, Also on a cold night as well, a little bit of heat does come out of it, so you can warm your hands up. But if you've got a couple of these dotted around, it's surprising how much light it actually gives off. But while I said the heat was an advantage, if it's the middle of the summer and it's already hot, the last thing you want to do is have candles burning or paraffin and kerosene lamps burning.
So moving on from your open flamed lamps, we'll have a selection of battery operated torches.
Yeah, there's various different ones. You know, this was just from the pound shop over in the UK, the equivalent of the dollar store. Just uses AAA batteries inside. This one a little bit more expensive, but again, it's just AAA batteries. It's quite a powerful torch. You can focus it on a beam. It's probably better if I do it that way, or you can have it like a wide. If you press it, it's got like a strobe, or does the SOS sign as well. Not that you'll really need that, I suppose. Just a normal torch. This one is more of a lantern type torch. You know, it does give off quite a bright light. It's got a hook on it, and it's also got a magnet built into the base. I don't know if it does stick onto there. I wasn't sure if these were aluminium or steel, but yeah, it sticks onto there. And typical. You've got your head torch as well. It's where's the button? There it is there. So you know, you put it on, you point it wherever you want. You've got your hands free if you need to do anything. If you've got a backup generator or whatever, you need to go and get out from the shed or the garage. You know, you can do that. You've got your hands free. You can see where you're going. Just turn it off. My favorite torch, and I absolutely love this. I've got a couple of these. It's very bright, but it uses the batteries of my cordless tools. So it's one of these one for all type things. You know, Ryobi, Milwaukee, DeWalt, they all do the similar sort of things where you can get the drills, the impact drivers, the circular saws, the fans. We've shown the fan in a previous video. Like I say, this is the flashlight. It's really bright. I love this. We use it when we take the dogs out for a walk. Whenever I need a torch or a light, I always go for this.
Another thing that we bought was some light sticks. We call them glow sticks in England. I don't know if that's the same name
Yeah,
elsewhere.
I think everyone knows them
But
as
once you
glow
see
sticks.
what
Yeah,
it is, yeah,
yeah,
you'll know what it is. So these have actually got a fish on. I think these were little fishing lights.
yeah. The smaller ones are for fishing. Yeah, the larger ones people are probably more familiar with these. You break them, give them a shake, and
Yeah.
the chemical
So
reaction takes
we've
place.
got this one here. It's got the little glass
Yeah,
on the inside. You
yeah,
you break the glass.
and
It's
then
not.
just give it a shake, and yeah,
I don't think I've fully broke it. So, but there you can see that's lighting. Let's see. Oh, there we go. So as you can see, that's starting to light up there. Um,
just have a look. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so as Laura said, with the picture of the fish on them, these are meant to be for when you go fishing and have them as fishing lures. But we bought them more as, you know, if you put them down as little markers, perhaps like up a staircase or something. So as you're walking up the stairs, you can see where the treads are, or along a passageway, or whatever. You know, they're a perfect little size. You know, that I think for I think we got about 100 for literally about a fiver, £5. I don't know, $6 or $7. You know, it's they're great little things.
and they are really bright as well when you because we've tried them. We
Yeah,
turned the lights off and
yeah. I'll
we put
quickly turn
them
the light off
down.
and show you how bright it is.
Yeah. So as you can see, we've got the lights switched off now. Just got the little ring light on, just to try and light up a little bit. But yeah, that's like I say, really quite bright. And if you had no light at all,
Yeah,
then like I say, they are very good. We did a little experiment. We broke some and we put them down in Robert's shed. And we were amazed at how much they lit up the shed, to be fair.
yeah. I'll turn the light back on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like Laura said, we put them on the floor in the shed with the lights out when it was dark, just to see how much light they would give and if they were usable. And like I say, they're not gonna be blinding by
No.
any means, but like I say, that to lead the way, they're absolutely perfect. Um,
But also as well, if you had small children, then these ones would be ideal because they could hold it. If they didn't want to hold a torch,
yeah,
it would be something fun for them to. Obviously, not going to snap this one, but that would be something fun for them to hold. Or these ones anyway have a little hole in it, so you could maybe have it so it was on there on
yeah,
a piece of string.
like as a necklace
Yeah,
type thing, and then obviously take it off for going to bed, and
yeah.
they can always have it nearby. Another thing that we did do with the little ones and the larger ones is we put the little ones down on the carpet leading to where the toilet was, and I snapped one of these and I put it on top of the toilet cistern overnight, just so it, we could see if we could go to the toilet in the middle of the night without any lights on. Um, I know not everyone wakes up for the bathroom through the middle of the night, but I wake up for to get up to go to work in the middle of the night. My alarm goes off at 2:45 a.m. when everyone else is asleep. It's pitch black. I try not to turn lights on because it'll wake other people up. Um, and they worked perfect. I was able to get myself to the bathroom to get myself sorted without actually turning any of the mains lights on.
If it turned out to be a longer term situation without power, then something you could consider would be to get a light with a solar panel and use the solar power during the day to obviously charge up your battery unit and use the lights at night.
Yeah, that's right. If your power cut goes on for days, weeks, months, or years, God forbid, it's not going to take that long before your stocks of candles, batteries, um, whatever glow sticks, they're going to be depleted, and you're going to need something a little bit more permanent, which is where this would come in. I mean, we bought this quite a while ago. I think even technology's moved on since now, so they eliminate this by building it into the bulbs. But essentially, we've got the battery built into here. We've got the solar panel to charge it during the day, and then we've got the light bulbs that obviously you would turn on at the night time when you would need it. Um, I'll just quickly show you. So you've got your light, and literally you would just turn it on, and you would just hang it. Laura, please, would you be able to turn the light out, and we'll just see how bright this one is. Right. So as you can see, it gives off quite a nice little light. Um, it's there's two of them. Again, you're not going to be able to do your whole house, but it's certainly adequate to see what you're doing if you're making a meal or something, or
Reading a book, even.
yeah, anything. Yeah. It gives you light. Obviously, it's better than having nothing.
So I'll just grab the light.
And then, like I said, it's got a small battery inside of here. Um, this one's actually a 6-volt battery, and a small solar panel. It's literally this kit's all just plug and play. You'd plug it in, and then have the panel out in the sun. The good thing with this one, I've tried it. It also works through the window as well. So even if it's raining outside, you can just put this inside in the window, and it still produces electricity and sends it to the battery system. A bit of a more advanced version of this, something I hope to do soon and show you all, is using a proper solar panel. Obviously, this is just a small one. I think it's a 10-watt panel. Yeah, 10-watt panel. Hooking this up to a charge controller, to an old car battery if you can access one, or a leisure battery if you have one, and then hooking it up to 12-volt lights. And then, like I say again, charge the battery with the panel during the daytime. Obviously, with this being a proper solar panel, it can be positioned outside all day, every day. So to make sure that you're going to get the best sun, bring the power indoors to your battery via the charge controller, and then you'll have some form of lighting.
So that's our plans for what we'll do if the lights go out. But what are yours? Please do tell in the comments below in case we've missed something or something you think that would be helpful for our little
Yeah,
light prep.
yeah. I mean, this is what we want to do. We want to build an interactive community. Where as well as we show you our ideas and tell you our ideas, you tell us yours. It's we're all here to help each other essentially.
We could have missed something that you think would be helpful, and we could have shown you something that you think is helpful.
Yeah. So If you let us know in the comments, that'd be fantastic. Once again, we're going to ask, give it a thumbs up. That would really help with the YouTube algorithm. And if you're not already, please would you consider subscribing? You'll get to see more great content like this, as well as our ongoing £7 for 7 days food prepping series that we're doing. And I think that's pretty much about all we've got for today, yeah? So we'll just say bye for now and wrap this one up.
See you later.
Thanks for watching. Bye for now.